Kansas City, what's good? It's Ree and Janaé, and we're back with another episode of Black Degree Unfiltered. And it's Christmas!
Woo!
It's Christmas. I don't know about you.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Jingle all the way. I don't know about you, but I'm excited. I'm ready for Christmas. I love Christmas time. Tomorrow's the last day of school.
Boy.
I'm finna be
and
off work for 2 weeks.
Don't ask me to do nothing.
I mean, nothing.
Nathaniel.
All of my nieces and nephews, this means you. Do not, after Christmas, catch me. After Christmas, catch
New
me.
Year's Eve. Actually.
After Christmas, before New Year's Eve, I'm all yours.
Make an appointment with me. Text me. Let me know. We'll see.
I cannot wait to turn my alarms off.
Boy.
I can't wait to not be obligated to anything.
I literally turn my alarms off as soon as they go off. In the morning.
That's what I was saying. In the morning, turn off. I don't need a sleep function.
That thing's gonna go off at 6 o'clock. I'm like, nope.
And if God is would be so kind to give us an extra week of weather again, like last year, we had 3 weeks off. I wouldn't complain. I would not complain.
Personally, I have plans. So if we can get all the way up to that Thursday, you do what you must. But
I don't know. Well, it's gonna be 65 degrees on Christmas, so
yeah. I'm saying in January.
Oh,
I need that last 2 days, or I guess that would be the first week of January, like after New Year's Eve, where we're supposed to go back to work. It can snow Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I need it not to snow Thursday and Friday.
Gotcha.
After that, do what you must. I ain't got nothing else.
2026 is around the corner. That means
that's so nuts.
30 is around the corner. 30
is around the corner.
I've been asking everybody, does it hurt? Because I don't know.
She turns 31st.
I do turn 31st, yes, but not like by a long time.
Doesn't matter. Still first.
Hey.
At one point, we will do this episode, and you will be 30, and I will still be 29.
For maybe one episode.
Doesn't matter. It still happened. It will be on camera.
Now I'll make sure we don't schedule between my birthday and your birthday. We don't schedule a show.
That's funny. We just gonna come back and both be 30.
Yeah,
that's not as fun.
Yeah, because I don't like this already.
That's so adult. Being 30 is so adult.
We should have a turning 30 show.
We should. Yep.
Does it hurt? That's my number one question.
That's crazy. My age starting with a 3 is nuts. That's nuts, people. 3 decades.
I just got stressed. And I feel like we lost 5 years because of the pandemic. Like, I feel like we jumped from 25 to 30.
I'm saying.
Like,
I just be out here winging it. And I imagine other 30-year-olds are winging it, but.
And see, to me, I feel like 30-year-olds are just very serious. And I think I'm too unserious to turn 30, honestly.
That's how I feel.
It's not giving serious enough.
It's not giving 30.
Yeah.
America, are you guys 30? What'd you do for your 30th?
America, are you guys 30?
Did you feel like you just like popped up and was like, I'm ready to be 30? Or did it just come as a shock and you were just like, oh man?
It's coming as a shock to me.
I don't know. I'm excited like to plan things to celebrate it, but then after that I just want to be like, all right.
And I'm back to
nobody talk about it. Exactly. Yeah.
Like I don't know. But yeah. But yes,
either.
We're back. It's Christmas. We've got our Santa hats and our Santa cups.
Right.
And my
ho.
Christmas shirt, Silent Night in my mind. Because that's really how Silent Night starts. If you know. But yeah, we have a great show for you guys today. We're going to wrap up the year. Because it's almost over. 2025. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like 2025 came and went. Like it feels like I vividly remember my New Year's Eve plans. And it feels like we just did that.
See, I feel like I feel like there were long months, but I don't know if I feel like the year flew. I don't know. Like there was some times where I was just like, it is still going on.
I even feel like the school year is flying. Like it was just August.
Yeah. But see, that's because you be on a immediate countdown. So I
have to be. I have to be.
Okay.
That's how I keep saying.
Yeah. So that's why I'd be like, nah.
Yeah.
It was just August. Well, yes, you've been counting.
Yes. But yes, okay. We got some. We did make it barely on a thread, but we made it. Especially this last week, because and that's our first random tidbit. Circling back, this last week, I felt like everybody should have been on the same page, and we should have not been meeting as nearly as much as I've had meetings every single day this week.
Why is everyone working so hard this week?
Why is everyone emailing?
I literally got 3 emails today that were like about serious things. And it was just like, tomorrow is Friday. And then we're done.
I got one better for you. I already have people emailing me about things to do on January 5th. Why are we talking about January 5th?
They would need to leave me alone.
Oh, you think I responded?
They would need to leave me alone because what are you talking about? What's going on?
Baby, don't say nothing to me about January until I come back in this building. What are we talking about here? Why are we emailing? I literally have had a meeting every day, or I've had a series of emails or presentations to put together. I'm like, hey.
This is supposed to be chill. Have you guys never been seniors? This is like senioritis time.
It is.
But I love that it's a common thread on TikTok. That means that it's happening like nationwide. Like the people are not circling back. The people are not putting pins in anything.
I could not wait to say, let's circle back at the top of the year. I think I said that like 3 weeks ago, actually.
People are not putting
pretty
pins.
Sure.
People are working hard.
I'm pretty sure I put that in an email 3 weeks ago. Let's circle back at the top of the year. Because why are we talking about this? True. And I'm a planner. Don't get me wrong. I'm a planner. I'm very organized. I like to plan ahead. But why are we talking about March?
Yeah, so now I've just decided that I'm circling back at the beginning of the year. Y'all don't have to, but I am. I'm doing what needs to be done immediately. But all that other stuff, I'll catch you in 2 weeks and we can talk about it then.
I feel like asking people to do anything at this point of the week is just setting yourself up for failure. Like crazy. At this point, everybody's coming to work tomorrow for a technicality.
We don't get fined. Word to Marshawn Lynch.
We don't get fined. Mm-hmm. And half of us are getting pizza parties because we won the door decorating contest. So that's why my kids are coming. We having a party and we're doing karaoke because they asked to do karaoke. So.
I was like, all right, we have a staff retreat tomorrow. So we're on campus, but we're not in our office. We're in a whole different building.
Oh, that's
and
fun.
Then we're leaving and doing something in the afternoon. Please leave me alone. And now I will have my laptop in the morning because of the aforementioned emails that I have important stuff going on. But at 2:00, when we leave to go do our other activity, I don't know if friends figured out. Or catch you in January. And then we are there for 2 weeks before we even get students back. None of this is super pertinent that we can't wait until January 5th.
Don't ask me anything.
Yeah, because students don't come back till after Martin Luther King Day. So we're there because, college student schedule. So
we came back before Martin Luther King?
In college, we had 1 week.
Before Martin Luther King?
Mm-hmm. Because then we'd be off that following Monday. Because that's how Northwest did it. So we were 1 week before Martin Luther King in the winter, 1 week before Labor Day in the fall. Or spring, fall, whatever you get.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. I just remember the teachers talking about it. And it was like, yeah, you come back, and then we have the day, and then we come back for the semester. And then in the other semester, you come back, we have the day, then you come back. But, so, guys, nothing is that pertinent.
It's not.
Put a pin in it. It's the holidays.
I just don't understand.
It's too much going on.
It's way too much going on. And we had our staff holiday party on Monday, so
I saw you DJ'd.
I did DJ. And here's the thing: as much as I say, and you have said this to me too, as much as I say like I don't want to be a DJ in real life, and I was really just playing like, but some of those mixes was fire. It was like, where's your tip jar? I was like, dang, I wasn't even thinking that. I did, and then when I had posted on Snap that I was DJing my work party. There were several people like, where's your tip jar? I'm like, guys, I was kidding.
I literally was going to swipe up and be like, remember when you said you didn't want to do my birthday?
I didn't. That's all right. That's too much pressure.
It's not pressure.
That is
I didn't pressure you. You said you didn't want to do it. I said, okay.
I know.
I shan't make you.
I like.
You like doing it for fun.
I do. Yeah. That's a lot of pressure. Like, I'll do family functions because nobody's going to be mad if I mess up. And I don't feel like I feel like I'm still learning.
I'm not going to be mad if you mess up. You do what you want.
I don't want people to talk about me.
It's all right. When I was at my friend's birthday last week, we were playing pool with his friends. And so there was pool discussion rules. And I cannot play pool. I don't really know the rules. I know iPhone pool rules.
Gotcha.
And so we was in there and they said, well, no, you can't move the ball past there, blah, 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 blah. And I said, hey, who in here can whoop you? I said, you can fight everybody in here. And so that's how I feel. Hey. You can do whatever you want because you play whatever song you like.
That is hilarious.
But no, you definitely don't have to. You want to be a guest, but we already talked about you want to show up and dance because people aren't dancing enough, and that's fine.
Yeah, that too.
I made Jaden's friend do it. I said, well, Tia, now you have to do it.
Be the DJ.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Before we get too deep into the show
into the tangents of it all.
And start talking about holly jolly things. We've got to mourn some people.
Holly jolly.
It is holly jolly season. Carl Carlton, R.I.P. We were talking about she's a bad mamma jamma, and she's a bad mamma jamma that went on to glory. Carl Carlton, rest in peace. I was sad. I don't know about you. He's got some good music.
Sad.
And then Selena's daddy, Abraham. Oh, R.I.P.
Yeah.
But I saw the people don't really like Abraham. And I thought that was crazy. I don't know if I must be on the wrong side of Twitter and TikTok, but people were talking about he was not a nice person. Oh. And I was like, maybe, yes, baby doesn't absolve him for whatever he did. But guys, this is fresh.
Speaking of not nice people, to circle back to last episode when we were talking about the Diddy documentary by 50 Cent. Diddy, I finally watched it. I watched it the next day. Diddy, despicable, terrible human being, awful. I hope nothing good comes to you.
I did
You don't
not
deserve it.
expect you to watch it.
Oh, really? And so, on that same thing, I want people to stop acting like 50 Cent's a good person, too. Because he's not. And I thought it was very funny that people were like, you're probably not going to watch it because 50 Cent produced it, which, fair. And I like that my reputation of hating 50 Cent is getting around. Thank you. But I want us to stop being like, I'm going to be petty like 50 Cent. Hey, he's still terrible.
To his children.
He just hates this nigga too.
Yeah. It was him saying our silence makes it think that hip hop is okay with this behavior.
Well,
Curtis.
He's terrible too. Let's not forget he's bad to women, which personally as a woman I think is not worse, but he's not great either. But however, I'll never give you a 10, Curtis. But him saying that he did the ABC interview because he knows they show ABC in jail, that was hilarious to me. Because
I haven't seen the ABC interview.
I have not either, but I saw the statement about it and the photos, and I was like, you know,
all the reports have been saying that Diddy is not a happy camper.
I'm sure he's not.
Which I can.
And you don't deserve to be happy. We don't care.
Yeah, I can imagine it was not. Didn't paint him in the best light. I do want to know, and not to get on the Diddy tangent, but I do want to know why we never knew about the brawl. I've heard so many people say I've never heard about this stampede.
Yeah, Diddy.
That was my first time for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like to hide things.
Yeah. Also, speaking of mourning, Rob Rayner, the guy who got allegedly murdered by his son. That's sad too.
Yeah.
That's sad and nuts. And
then the sister finding him.
Yeah. So sad. Sorry, guys.
Prayers to those people.
Yeah.
All the people that are in mourning.
Yeah.
May you find peace.
Near and afar. So sorry.
Find peace in your grief.
Yeah.
So sorry.
But also, 50 Cent, nothing good for you either.
Don't know how that.
I don't either, but
okay.
Just to bring it full circle to what we were talking about, because I wanted to mention terrible, but also we were on the mourning thing.
Speaking of terrible, no, I don't know. I don't know if that's that terrible.
Oh no! Speaking of nuts in jail and no good things coming to you, Sharon Moore, Mr. Former head coach of Michigan.
You have to give me the backstory because I'm unsure.
So it's nuts. So in the recent college football-liness of it all, a lot of coaches have been getting fired when they don't win because people are like, hey, we paying you millions of dollars, you're not producing.
Win some games,
right.
Yeah.
And so they get fired, but they get bought out. And so that just means, hey, you can't coach here no more, but we're going to pay you the rest of your contract. Famously, LSU is paying 3 coaches, I think, a lot of millions of dollars because they didn't want them there. They wanted new coaches, and they got one. But
and this happens at all colleges.
Happens on the ones that can afford it. The ones with the booster clubs, yeah. So that has been going on. So when the report came out that Sharon Moore from Michigan, which is a big deal school, they play in one of the biggest televised games, which is Michigan-Ohio State, every year. No matter if they're good or bad, they could go 1 and whatever. They're still playing in the game because that's their conference. And so when it came, and they were solid this year. When it came out and said Sharon Moore was fired with cause, meaning that they don't have to pay him, that was what made it such a big deal. Because everybody was like, well, what could he have done? Because it wasn't that they lost and blah, 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 blah. Now, as a side note, footballers, I thought that I'll come back to that part. But, so he got fired with cause and people were like, what's going on? And then the reports came out and it was like, he was having an affair with a staffer, because this is a married man. And so he was having an affair with the staffer, which broke the morality clause or whatever they sign up there. Yeah. And so they were like, that's crazy. But sure, men are terrible. Men do that. And, she's not innocent either because she knew he was married, whatever. So all of these reports are coming out that they were
so messy.
Having this affair. The staffer's salary had bumped up 55%. She was making $90,000. So the people knew, because ain't no way you went from this to 90,000. And people was like, oh, all right. So sure. But then a few hours later, and you know how like they do the big headlines, it came out and it was a photo of him and it said detained. So he had then been arrested. And so everybody was like,
for what?
What? And so later it comes out that he found out he got fired, got mad. They said that he was at his home, so got into it with his wife, I imagine, because she found out he was cheating on her. And then drove to the staffer girl's house who he was having an affair with, busted in the door and said, I'm off you and myself. Yeah. Right. And so then...
That escalated so fast.
Exactly. He literally lost his mind. He was being nuts. And then didn't do that, left, and then they went to a church, allegedly, to finish the job. That's what they said. I don't know. But then that's where the police picked him up from and arrested him for a bunch of charges. Breaking and entering, assault. I don't know what the things were, but that's what happened. And that is actually now on a court record because he has been arraigned. He went to court. And child, he broke into that lady's house and was saying he was going to schmoff them with butter knives. Sir. Sir.
That's not funny.
Sir. A butter knife. What are you doing? Like, in general, as a scope of things, what are you doing? But a butter knife, what are you doing?
So is he still in jail?
No. So he's bonded out now. They have videos of him with walking with his wife, and she was not looking very happy. She was holding, I think, the papers about all his stuff. But he's not in jail currently. He's, I guess, awaiting trial. I don't know what happens now. But that is what has happened. And my point from the top was, I think had Michigan beat Ohio State in the game this year, none of this would have happened, because they would have been like, hey, we might not have made it to the playoffs, but we beat Ohio State. And when Ohio State won that game, I knew that the football balance was going to be offset. I said, well, they're not going to win the whole championship. I said, because they beat Michigan. When Ohio State loses to Michigan, then they go far, because then Michigan's like, but we still beat y'all. But now that doesn't happen. So Ohio State's not going to win. Sorry, Ohio State. Michigan is without a coach.
This is Ohio State.
I'm aware.
Okay, yeah.
Tell them I'm sorry, because they're not going to win. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. They did, and that, but they might, because they dropped to Indiana, which I didn't expect either. So the balance was upset because Michigan lost to Ohio State, and now they're without a coach, and a man is without a job, and I imagine soon to be without a wife, and
talk about a bad day.
Yeah,
you had a bad day.
A random Wednesday at like 2 p.m. all this news broke. It was nuts.
What is going on?
Yeah. And funny enough, I don't know if funny is the right word. Interestingly enough, a coach in Ohio, not Ohio State, but another college coach in Ohio, got fired today for the same thing. Not for threatening to, take anybody out, but for having an affair with a student up there.
With a student?
Yeah, an undergraduate student. That's what it said.
What's wrong with the men?
The people have no sexual discipline.
At work?
What are you doing? Everybody's nuts. Everybody's
My
nuts.
head. That just made my head hurt because all of that just escalated for no reason.
It was such a big day. I wish that I should have texted you when it was going on, but it was
yikes.
It was crazy because literally it was like fired, detained, and then all this came out, and then the lawyer was like, and he walked around our house with butter knives. What?
That's not. Every time you say it, that's not funny, but it's like, what is?
Because he was unserious. Like. That was unserious. Butter knives.
All the best to everyone.
The Moors. And then there's been all the jokes because he was the first black head coach at Michigan, which all the people were, well, not all the people, but a lot of the people when he first started were like, hey, this is monumental because, like I said, big school, big deal.
Yeah.
And so then he was one of those, well, I don't see color, blah, 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 blah. And so my statement, I said, well, no black women were hurt in the making of this disaster, so all the best to everyone involved.
Is his wife not?
Mm-mm. Neither was the girl. Best of luck to the Moors. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays is crazy. Speaking of crazy and insane, if you're unaware, we have a local random tidbit today. Sure. There is a whole RICO case going on, and it's getting national attention from what I've seen today. So there is a group of black business owners and promoters that are currently suing. It's not like a coalition. I don't know why I wanted to say coalition, but they're suing
the Westport Entertainment District.
Yes. Now, why did I want to say coalition?
Unclear. You made them freedom fighters.
But yes, a group of black promoters and business owners, they are suing the Westport Entertainment District because there have been discriminatory acts in Westport. And if you live in Kansas City, you know that there is a heavy sense of divisiveness
in the city. Definitely in the entertainment district areas.
Yeah, definitely in the entertainment district areas where they are blocking black owners from having businesses there. They also have no playlists, which includes several popular black artists, and they just make it very, very hard for black owners to be down there and have successful businesses. So there was a peaceful protest.
Was there?
Yeah. So that was how I found out. I started it. It was last Monday. How do I know that? Because I went to the orthodontist and it was over there, and I was like, "What is happening?" But yes, there was a peaceful protest, and
also a protest on a Monday.
Which
interesting choice.
I don't know. And it was at like 2:00 in the afternoon, though. So it wasn't
people not at work, guys.
I guess they were just getting off.
Who's organizing these?
Hey, that's we're not here to talk about who's the.
I mean, if you want the people to be there,
apparently the people were there though.
I guess so.
The people were there.
All right. Do what you must.
So there was a peaceful protest, and in the midst of that, the KC Defender was there. If you don't know what the KC Defender is, it is a black-owned news source here in Kansas City. They were there. They were on the scene. They weren't the only news source on the scene. There was, KCTV5 was there, and several others. There were several others, but one of the main properties that they are having issues with is Holy Brunch, formerly Ale House, which always had issues. I've never been to Ale House because I've always heard and seen all of the foolishness,
rigmarole
that was happening there. And so there are new owners, which is the owners of Holy Brunch, which is, I guess, a popular brunch place here in Kansas. I don't know how popular that is, but a brunch place here in Kansas City. And so after the peaceful protest, they made a post on Facebook saying that they were closing their business today due to all of the pushback from the RICO case and all of the news press and the media. But they only posted the black woman from KC Defender on their post and talked about how media was portraying them, right? And so after that, the KC Defender posts an article to say, well, let me backtrack. After Holy Brunch made that post and said that, hey, we're closing today, and this is why all these people are targeting us. We didn't even know that there was, issues with this building or this lease. We were lied to, all of these things. Then KC Defender actually posts an article with court transcripts that show that the owners of Holy Brunch were blatantly lying. They knew what was going on with the building and that other black owners had already paid deposits for that lease and then never got the keys for that building, and they took it over. And so that's kind of like where it's left off now, is everybody's responding to Holy Brunch closing. And also it's coming out that Holy Brunch didn't really have good business practices. The owners, they weren't paying their employees. Some of their employees still, as of now, today, have not gotten paid. And so they're no longer open. And so it's a big case here locally that's happening. Also, like I said, gaining national attention. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it because there has to be some change. I feel like black people in this city, we always talk about our experiences and what happens, and then you have other races. Well, that's not my experience, but
which is nuts.
Yeah, I feel like we live in two completely different Kansas Cities.
Yeah, and we for sure do. We for sure do. And on things like that, I hate when people are like, well, that's not my experience. Okay, that doesn't mean that it doesn't happen.
Right.
It just means that it hasn't happened to you. But you saying that, well, that's never happened to me doesn't negate that it has happened to somebody else.
Oh, yeah.
And I just thought that it was very interesting when Holy Brunch transitioned from the order and pickup to like an actual brick and mortar building.
Oh, and see, I didn't know that they were just order and pickup.
They used to be before they were in the building. They were social media based, but they were like you could get them on DoorDash and stuff like that. Like I never had them, but you could get them on DoorDash before they were actually in that physical building.
And see, so they were in a building before that building though.
Oh, okay, so then maybe that's where you picked it up from.
Whenever I don't know if y'all remember when we first came back and I was talking about the Mimosa Crawl. Holy Brunch was a stop there, but they were in a building in Westport still. Mm-hmm. It was a lot smaller, but they had seating. Mm-hmm. There was seating, and it was small in there. Yeah. But we didn't really like order there. We got whatever we got with the crawl.
Yeah. So maybe that was where they were always doing their order and pickup stuff, because like I said, never had it, but they were always very like geared towards the urban demographic. Like they would make their posts and make it sound like that and stuff like that. And at one point, I don't know if a lot of people did, but at least some people thought that they were a black owned business before it came out that they were not.
Yeah.
And so for them to come on and then try to throw shade at black media and the way that the situation is happening is just very much like, so you want it to be ingrained in the city and the culture and promote more to one audience than to another, but then you immediately flipped and I guess thought that they were going to get the sympathy and the business from other people, and now it's not working out.
But the people were dogging them in the comments.
And it's like, hey, friend, from what I've heard, the food wasn't even that great for you to be doing all of this. So,
and you can always tell when they're trying to cater to a black audience. They're trying to reach a certain demographic. And even just from the things that I've seen people say, not only with the food, but when you go and eat in there, the music they're playing, the things that they're doing, like clearly you want a black customer.
Yeah.
Or an urban, like you said, an urban customer. So to even come out and try to come for the KC Defender, but you didn't mention any other news outlet where they were literally standing outside of Holy Brunch. They're plastering your logo, your sign, the front of your business on their major news stations, but you only have something to say. You only have smoke for the black woman, and I don't like that.
And what I feel like with stuff like that is when people try to culture vulture, infiltrate the culture, whatever, they all, because it's not authentic, it'll always default to you being actually who you are, and it's showing that you're not actually with the people that you're trying to be with, because it's not authentic to you. So basically you'll mess up eventually because you're not really about it.
It's giving Target. We are.
Exactly. Okay.
It's giving Target. So this is such a random tangent. One of my, I was just telling somebody I have not been into Target all year because I am standing on business. Exactly. Okay. I don't know about the rest of y'all, because one of my coworkers keeps suggesting, I'm saying like, oh yeah, you need to go to Target, and I don't know how to be like, girl, I don't shop there.
I say that.
I don't shop there. No.
And when they say why not, then you be like, oh well, because they dropped their D. I said now everybody's uncomfortable. Now we're talking about it. I don't have no problem with that. I haven't been to Target in I guess a year, and I miss nothing. It's fine.
I do miss it, but I miss walking around in the peacefulness of
I have Target. Comments for how other stores do their drive up, because I've experienced the Target drive up, and so far no one has beat it, but that's okay. I don't be there.
Yeah. I just miss the not being chaotic. Like Walmart.
Yeah, but you've never liked Walmart.
But not even just Walmart. What I just told my mom and my sisters the other day, I'm starting to like Marshalls more than Ross Dress for Less, because
you call it the full name.
What do it say on the sign when you walk up to it? Ross Dress for Less. What do it say on your receipt or your credit card bill or your debit. Ross, dress for less. That's what it's called.
Not just Marshalls, not just Ross. Okay.
My sisters get upset for me. We be saying Ross dress for less.
You do you. I was just anyway. Like, oh, the full name. Okay.
But the other day when I was out Christmas shopping, like I went to Marshalls for one thing, but I ended up getting like almost everything I needed at Marshalls because they just have a lot of stuff out, and it was just so they had the nice music playing. I got right in line. It was nice, and then I went into Ross. And Ross dress for less was it was so chaotic. That line was wrapped around. There was things everywhere. It just be people everywhere. It's so unorganized. And I'm like, this is like Walmart and Target. And
it's too much.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Did you ever used to shop at JCPenney's outlet?
Absolutely.
See, that's how I felt about JCPenney outlet. I hated it.
My grandmother is we were JCPenney kids.
My grandmother is who introduced me to JCPenney's
Dillard's
outlet.
And JCPenney credit cards. We was going back to school shopping. Yeah.
I hated JCPenney's
I hated Dillard's. But I really just hated Dillard's because my grandmother didn't know how to come out of there. It was an all-day adventure.
I feel like JCPenney's outlet was like, it was this very ugly building. It was gray and it was dark on the outside. Yeah. That does not promote a fun shopping experience. Then you get in there and there's no like nice fun display. It's just gray on the inside, and then everything's just like, here it is. Come figure it out. It's broken up. Ugh, awful. The store that made me fall in love with shopping, Gordman's. Because it was colorful, it was bright, it was something unexpected.
Did we talk about this before?
I believe so.
I miss Gordman's.
Me too.
I can't believe they make. Now, if y'all ever want to bring something back, all these reboots, run Gordman's back. You can find everything you needed at Gordman's. You can find shoes. I mean, like Nikes and Pumas, nice ones for the low. Okay,
I miss clothes. You get comforters. Oh, it was amazing. It was an amazing store. It really was something unexpected.
R.I.P. Gordman's.
I'm telling you.
I miss them.
So
that's crazy.
On our tangent of buildings and stores that
Speaking
have
of
closed,
shopping, Christmas shopping. It is Christmas season. Christmas is next week. First of all, I don't know about. Did Christmas sneak up on you?
No, because I love it.
Oh, okay.
So I've been ready.
Christmas snuck up on me. It was just Thanksgiving, and I'm like, oh, I got a few weeks. Looking at my calendar. It wasn't until the other week when my nephew sent me a voice note of his Christmas list, and I was like, oh, that is next week. Oh. So yeah, are you done Christmas shopping?
No, I will be Monday.
I'm this much done Christmas shopping. Why? Because this is my Christmas due, my first due. Order everything you need and do curbside pickup or in-store pickup. Baby, I got my Christmas shopping done in like 2 days. Why? Because I be at work on my break.
Real.
First of all, stores that I didn't even know had like the pickup or in-store pickup or curbside. I just was going on the website to see. Did you know Five Below has an in-store pickup?
I did not know.
Did not know that. Found that out the other day. Got what I needed to get out of there because my nephew asked for something very specific, and I knew it was at Five Below. But then I just kept on clicking.
There you go.
And went and picked it up. Kohl's, 10 out of 10. Actually, lied. Kohl's, not a 10 out of 10 experience. I forgot about this. Kohl's. If I have a pickup, why am I in the same line with the other people? Why y'all got one line for everything? I don't like that.
I haven't been to a Kohl's in a minute.
I don't like that. Why I don't like that? Because that line was so long, and all I had was a pickup. And I still had to stand on this line, and all you had to do is scan my QR. Y'all need separate lines. If I have an online, that the whole purpose is for it to be convenient. I'm supposed to come pick it up and just leave, okay? Kohl's, y'all need to work on that. Also, Dick's Sporting Good, also not a fan. 0 out of 10. I could have just went in the store and got what I needed.
Oh no, their curbside service is their curbside pickup is always terrible.
Awful.
Holidays are not. It's bad in the summertime.
It was very awful.
Yeah, you just gotta go in the store, Dick's Sporting Goods.
Now I know. That is my first Christmas due. Do curbside in-store pickup. I have been ordering everything at work, and when I get off work, I just go pick it up. I have one more nephew to shop for, and I'm finished.
Nice. Come to Macy's. I'll be there.
I actually might need to come to Macy's. And you work in fragrances.
No, I not during the holidays. I'm just roaming around where they need me because it's busy.
Oh, okay, got you. I need some.
But text me. I'll tell you where I'm at.
Okay, I need some fragrance options.
Yep. But so my first due is make shared notes with your people for your Christmas list. So me, Mama, and Jaden, we all shared our notes so that we can always see it.
Same.
Big fan. Big fan of it. When things get added, they see it. When things get taken off, they see it. It worked very well. Jaden has added stuff to his list, which he is a very hard shopper because he's very simple. He just be like, whatever you want. Or he'll put something in it super vague. He'll be like, I want pants. All right. Okay.
All the different types of pants in the world.
Or he puts gym shorts. Okay. Cool.
Gotcha.
So I'm very big fan of the shared note experience. Jaden texted me the other day. He said, did mama send me a note list? I said, yeah, check your notes. And he had no further questions after that. It was great. Do that.
Do I have another do? I have a don't. Don't go to Walmart. Just don't go to Walmart.
What?
Don't.
As a whole business?
Yeah. Because I get angry every time I go in there. Why do y'all have 3 aisles open? I mean, 3 registers open.
So I guess on the do curbside pickup from Walmart.
Don't even do that.
I do that and it's fine.
Oh my gosh.
Their wait times aren't great, which Target did have that one on them. But it's worked for me. On my don't be mean to service workers. Don't be mean to the cashiers. It's not their fault that you waited until the last time the store closes in 30 minutes. Now you rush. Don't do that to people.
Yeah, don't.
No one has done that to me, thankfully, but don't do it to other people.
People do that, though.
I see it. Don't do it to people.
People
That's
absolutely
mean.
do that.
They don't want to be there just like you don't want to be there. Don't be rude.
Christmas is also not the time. This is not a shopping. This is just Christmas in general. It's also not the time for you to try the new dish that you found on TikTok. Wrap it up. We don't want that. Just let's do our regular Christmas meals. If you do Thanksgiving food on Christmas, or if you have themes, do not bring no new stuff in here, because sometimes we do seafood for Christmas. I love a good seafood boil on Christmas and watch some basketball. So, but don't bring nothing in here you see on TikTok. I don't want to see that. I don't want to hear that.
Don't steal from department stores, because I saw somebody get arrested this week and it was nuts. That was the story that I had.
That's actually common around holidays, though.
Yes.
So.
It was nuts. Or I guess don't steal from stores that I'm working in, because I can't focus on anything after that. So if you must steal, don't do it where I am, because it was crazy. So, I love a car chase. We've talked about that.
Oh my God.
Unfiltered joy. I don't know where it came from, but I love them. Seeing a loss prevention man chase a man around the store was like a car chase in person. It was nuts.
You are a kid.
It was nuts. It was crazy. Literally, as I was watching it go down and I saw them get him, because I don't know if this is a fun fact or not. Interesting fact about loss prevention, because my dad used to work loss prevention, is anybody who works loss prevention can't touch you until you get to the door, because they can't touch you until you've passed all points of purchase and have made it like, oh, I'm exiting. That's how they know that you're stealing, because if they touch you before that, you can be like, I was finna go buy this. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Then they gotta let you go, because now that you're being falsely accused. So watching a man run up the escalator and then duck behind things and like watch this all happen, I was shocked. And I was in the Coke department. It was not, a high trafficy day.
Running up the escalator.
I was shocked. I mean to tell you, shocked.
And
then to see them, and then you got to get perp walked through the store and all that. It was crazy. So don't steal from department stores. I don't know, or do it better. It was nuts. Literally, as I was
do it better. Do it crazy.
Hey, times are hard. Do what you got to do.
That's true.
But don't do it on Tuesdays. I don't know, because they was on him, but it was nuts. Literally, as it was happening, I said, I need to call my mama, because she's the only one that has seen me in my full joy. Because I've seen 3 police car chases in person. She's the only one that has experienced the full joy with me. I don't either. I don't understand it either. But here we are, and it was nuts. So people, America, don't steal, or steal better, but don't steal. Committing crimes is wrong. And then it's the holiday season. Who wants to go to jail around the holidays?
That part. You're going to be in there.
Yeah. It's not fun. And it was Tuesday evening. So now you're in there until at least Wednesday afternoon.
I have a Christmas question. Do you know how to wrap presents?
Yes.
Can you teach me? I don't know. I'm not, listen. I actually put that in my family group chat. I was like, can somebody please teach me how to wrap presents this year? I'm tired of being a give back auntie. Okay.
Oh.
I am the give back auntie. I just can't do it. I don't know.
So we started off as wrapping. Now, like, we do bags because they're easier. But growing up, we were wrapping people. I don't know why.
Nobody ever taught me that. And I think I tried to learn like last year and the year before. I just can't get it. I don't know.
You just need a good pair of scissors and straight lines. And then you be right.
I have all of that. It just doesn't.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm no like professional. But yeah, I can do the corners and the flips. And
I ain't got it. So do go get gift bags if you can't wrap.
So sorry.
I get a gift bag in a minute.
I have a question. Do you guys do stockings? Did you growing up? Do you do stockings still?
Absolutely. My mama was like, you wake up Christmas morning, a stocking in your bed. Like she didn't play about our stockings. And then as we started to get older, and she thought that she would stop doing them, we would be like, girl, where's our stockings? Hey. We do that with stockings. We do that with Easter baskets. Like we are all fully in our 20s and 30s. And
Easter baskets have escaped our family.
You know. I'll be looking at Iris very sideways when I don't get an Easter basket. Because what are you doing?
Easter baskets have escaped us. But no, I do love a stocking.
Yes, and she always personalizes our stockings, like all our favorite snacks.
That's
and
cute. Yeah.
And yeah, we're stocking people.
See, we love the holidays.
I for my class, we did our door decorating contest, and they all had little stockings, and I stuffed their stockings.
There you go.
They took them today.
Yeah, so he was talking about that at work, about like the holidays, because everybody knows at my job that I'm very big on birthdays and the holidays and stuff like that. And so we were just talking. I said, I don't know. I said, growing up, I said, my mom just made the holiday special. I said, so that's what we do. Yeah. I said, so like how Christmas didn't sneak up on me? No, because I'd be ready. Yeah, I'd be excited. This is my favorite holiday. This is not my birthday. This is my favorite. This is my time.
Do you guys open a gift on Christmas Eve?
We used to do the smallest gift at midnight, but now we do not.
I think we started that like later on. Like I was in high school, we started that, and Mom would be like, "Yeah, open a gift on Christmas Eve. Say less."
Yeah. No, I was like, we used to when I was younger, and then I don't know, we just stopped doing it.
And then sometimes as we got older at midnight, we would just open our presents. Like we would have
like all of them.
Yeah, at midnight we would have Christmas morning. Like right at Christmas morning.
Oh wow!
Because we'd all be up anyway, especially when we were in college. We come home from college. We're like, yeah, it's Christmas. Go ahead, say less, and then we'd sleep in and then eat. Wake up and eat.
There you go. So I guess I don't know if that's our first question, but it is gonna be now. So do you have any Christmas traditions that you still do or that you want to start?
I really want to start traveling for Christmas. Honestly, that would be like a start for me. I would like an island.
Like you want to do the tropical Christmas?
Yeah, I want to do a tropical Christmas. Like I want to go to Jamaica for Christmas so bad. Like I don't know why. I've always wanted to do that. I would like to start doing something like that. But traditions that we have, no, not really. I mean, I guess now, like we put the tree up and watch movies together. But no, we didn't really have like growing up. It was just Christmas.
Yeah.
If Christmas was on Sunday though, we all were at church. We normally had a Christmas play. I was a Christmas play kid. Had a Christmas speech. Okay.
Boy.
Did you have a Christmas speech?
Yes.
Well, you don't seem enthused about it.
Because so you've heard me speak. You've seen me do presentations and things. I've not to brag about or anything like that, but I've always been a very good speaker. Yeah. So I used to always have like the paragraph Christmas speeches, and everybody else my age had like the little 3-line things. And my mom was like, "Well, yes, because you speak very well, so you're gonna do the thing." What? They over there talking about roses are blue, snowflakes is white, Jesus is the light, and I'm over here giving dissertations. And so that was my whole life growing up.
I feel like that was too specific.
That was off the top of the dome. That was amazing, actually.
That was amazing.
That was off the top of the dome.
Oh man, that is hilarious.
But yes, it was like that for Christmas. It was like that for Easter. We had Children's Day. It was always like that. I always had a paragraph. When we would do the Christmas plays, I'd have to be one of the leads. Like they did one that was kind of like a spin on the. Why can't I think of? of Jesus being born. The Christmas Story is not what I was going to say, but that's what it was. And so it was like modern, and so there was a narrator who was a news reporter who was following Mary and Joseph all the way through.
You were the news reporter. Yes.
I'm talking. It had so many lines.
That's so funny. How many adaptations of the story
are there?
Because I was in a Christmas play where it was we were farm animals, right? And Jesus was the lamb. Jesus was the lamb.
Because what else?
And all the farm animals was, jealous of the lamb because the lamb was doing his thing, and then he was born. And then he was sacrificed, and then they kind of mixed Christmas and Easter together. Now that I think about it, I was like, this ain't that. But okay,
we just doing anything.
Yeah, but and then I always had to sing or play on Christmas though. So I remember one year they were like, you're gonna play Now Behold the Lamb, like they're gonna dance to it, and then you're gonna play it on the piano. And I'm like, did I say I wanted to play it on the piano? like I had like 2 weeks to learn Now Behold the Lamb on the piano, and then as they got done dancing, I had to like go up and play. And at that point in my life, when I was like preteen, I had horrible stage fright. Like I hated being in front of people. So my mom said I used to be so nervous. Like I would get on the piano and just put my head down. Like I'm not looking at anybody.
I get that. I had to sing a solo in church one time and I cried every practice.
Oh,
yeah, I did it.
What was your solo? Do you remember? I always remember my first solo.
Yes. It was the I need you to survive song.
Come on! Yeah. I won't harm you with words from my mouth.
Pride.
I love you. I need you to survive. Oh, Bob!
I didn't expect that.
It is. My grandma used to sing that every Sunday. I don't know why they sang that every Sunday. Every Sunday. That's hilarious.
So yes, I was a speech kid. But traditions in my house. So like I said, we used to open the smallest gift on Christmas Eve. On Christmas, we do a big Christmas breakfast at my Grammy's house, and we've been doing that since I can remember. It's one of my favorite things. On Christmas Eve, like in our house, we would watch 24 Hours of a Christmas Story. So, have you ever seen A Christmas Story?
Like a year ago was the first time that I saw it.
That's okay.
Yes.
But so that is actually my favorite Christmas movie, and TBS used to run it for 24 hours, and I think they still do. I don't know, we don't got TBS no more. But now it's on streaming. And so
they played the movie for 24 hours. Yeah. The same movie?
7 to 7. It ends, it starts over. It ends, it starts over. Yes, ma'am.
Why were they doing that?
For me and my home and my family.
Switch it up.
And so we still do that. And so now.
And y'all was watching the movie over and over?
Yeah, I mean, like, you do other stuff, but like, yes, you leave it on. We was giving TBS our streaming. Nielsen was like, this house? TBS house.
TBS house.
Yeah. So now it's on Hulu. Well, last year was HBO Max, and I had that. So we play it, run it back, play it, run it back. That's maybe not for the full 24 hours now because it's on streaming, but I will at least watch it at least 3 times. It's my favorite movie. That's crazy. It's my favorite.
You just made me think. We didn't really have Christmas traditions, but we do have New Year's traditions. We on New Year's Day we always go to breakfast as a family.
I remember that.
Yeah. So
from that's your college story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was crazy. I thought I was grown.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we usually normally do family breakfast on New Year's Day.
Yep, so we do that, and then I have like I guess leading up, I always have to watch. Not in the same order, but just like my set holiday movies. Like I always have to watch Santa Claus 1 and 2 because those are my favorite. I always gotta watch that. And then I watched Polar Express this week, and I was like,
I have not watched the Polar Express. Is it on streaming this year?
Yeah, it's on Hulu.
Okay, because they put it on Netflix after Christmas last year. It was like mid-January.
Yeah, Netflix took off Christmas with the Cranks on November 30th, and I was like, well, that's super weird because Christmas is December. But so yes, those are the big ones.
Christmas movie lineup. I gotta watch Elf. I already watched Elf.
I haven't watched it.
Gotta watch Elf. This Christmas. Almost Christmas.
I've watched Almost Christmas. Do you like This Christmas more or Almost Christmas?
I like Almost Christmas more.
Okay, good. That's the right answer.
Yeah, Almost Christmas. I watched the new one, Unexpected Christmas. It was alright. But yes, so Elf, This Christmas, Almost Christmas, and Friday After Next. Because it is a Christmas movie, and I don't care what the people say.
Mm-hmm. I watch like the corny Hallmark Christmas movies.
Oh, I can't do that.
I love them. I love, and when they like release the new batch, I like read the trailers to Mama, and I'd be like, oh, adding to the list. I'm always gonna watch a corny Christmas movie. Because what do you mean you've come to a small town and now
the baker,
who you've known since you were 4 years old, now you fall in love. Oh, amazing. And then lights, come on.
Oh, also, that's what I was going to say. I wanted to say. So I have a Christmas movie, and it's really only good because Kirk Franklin did the music. It's a Tubi movie. Well, apparently it was a Lifetime movie first, but it's on Tubi. And it's really just Kirk Franklin's Christmas album in movie form. Really, truly it is. But Janine from House of Pain,
oh boy,
she's the main character. She's a pastor. And she's a why would you make that face?
I'm sorry.
She's a pastor, and she moves to this small town, and they want her to sing, and they trying to go to the gospel, the choir contest. But it really is just like Kirk Franklin's Christmas album. But it's really good. I like it because of the music.
So I would probably watch that because it's corny.
It's called A Gospel Christmas.
Right.
That's what it's
all right.
called. I didn't name the movie.
No, you didn't.
That's what it's called.
You almost lost me, but it's fine. It's okay. I watched both Lindsay Lohan's Christmas movies.
I didn't even know she had Christmas movies.
She has 2 of them. Our Little Secret on Netflix is actually pretty funny. It's cute.
I can't remember. Oh no, I think I did watch that last year.
I watch all the corny stuff. The Princess Switch with Vanessa Hudgens. I watched 1 and 2.
What Christmas
then they just kept coming out with them. That was enough.
I started. I watched Jingle Jangle the other day because I forgot to watch that last year. Jingle Jangle was so cute.
Okay.
I thought it was cute.
I thought it was fine.
Is it because it's a musical?
I don't know. I enjoy a musical. I just thought it was just okay.
I don't know. I like the black.
But either way, America, what Christmas movies do you watch? What Christmas traditions do you have? Do you like Christmas? Do you when people like say Merry Christmas, like when they're leaving somewhere? You know, when there was like the big war on Merry Christmas versus Happy Holidays. Anytime somebody says Merry Christmas to me, I think that they trying to be like, you cool? I'd be like, just
Merry
relax.
Christmas.
Yeah, like relax about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anytime they do it when I'm working, I'd be like, what's going on here?
That's funny. Any Christmas? Oh, we already said that. Any Christmas?
Oh, wait. When I want to start. So in A Christmas Story, in their dinner gets ruined, and so they end up going to a Chinese food restaurant for Christmas dinner. I will be having Chinese food for dinner for Christmas. Maybe not this year, but when I have my own family, that's what we'll be doing.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I need to start making. I make cookies all the time though. I was like, man, I need to start making Christmas cookies. I would like to do that.
Oh, we do that on Christmas Eve. Like the pre-made ones with the little trees on them.
We've got those. We had those. Oh, one thing we do is we started doing. So I didn't really like eggnog, but like on Christmas Eve or a couple days before Christmas, when like we're all off work, we'll do because Phase 10 is our family game.
Yes, it is.
We'll play Phase 10 and we do eggnog with rum chata.
I've heard good things about those two combined.
Amazing. No complaints.
There you go.
Any Christmas song that you absolutely can't stand?
Not real.
I would say not off the top of my head, but I can only take Christmas music for so long. Like I have to do it in spurts. So like I normally have music playing in my classroom. Those kids would ask me to play Christmas music the day after Halloween. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Can't do it.
Killing the kids' joy.
Hey, I was like, when we come back from Thanksgiving, I got you. When we came back from Thanksgiving, actually on December 1st, played Christmas music for a couple days. I started getting fed up. Go back to the classroom playlist with all the stuff. For the last 2 days, actually all this week, I played Christmas music Monday. I haven't played Christmas music since then because I need a break. Because it's like the same 20 songs. It's the same, it's different versions of the same 20 songs. I can only take so much.
I love I've always loved them. Now it's a different station, but growing up it was 98.1 KUDO, and starting I think November 1st, so I think the day after Halloween, they played Christmas music all the way up until December 25th.
I can't take it.
And we used to listen to it all the time.
I can only take so many ring ting tinglings too. Okay, I can only take so many. But I love Christmas music. It just after a while, it's like, all right. Have you done any Christmas pop-up bars this year?
Yes.
Is that a Kansas City thing?
No.
Okay.
They do it all over.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
But yeah, so I did Twinkle, which they actually have 6 locations, so they're in different restaurants on Kansas and Missouri side. So did that one with my friend. Actually going to one tomorrow. because whenever we do our Secret Santa exchange, I make the boys pick a Christmassy restaurant. And I say, okay, these are the options. They all have Christmassy things. Which one do we want? So we're going to another Twinkle, but it's at a different location tomorrow.
Okay. Mm-hmm. We've done 3. We did the Chiefs, the Kingdom's Greetings. Mm-hmm. And then we went to one last week. I can't think of what it was called. It was in Lee Summit, though. It was just okay.
Was it a Smoke Brewing Company?
No. Maybe. Is it like on the corner? And like they hold back, like the whole back of the restaurant is like outside is like a winter wonderland.
Because I ain't never been to Smoke.
I can't think of what it's called. And then
I know we went to Iron Horse. So
no, not Iron Horse. Okay. I don't know. It's something 7. Something, the restaurant is something 7, but it was in Lee Summit.
Okay. I'm not up on my Lee Summit restaurants.
And then last night we went to Tinsel Tavern. Would not recommend.
Is that the one at Tomstown?
That's the one at Shark Bar.
Oh.
Would not recommend. It was not great.
You see me fix my face? I was like,
yeah. But it used to be like they've just done a lot of different things. Like it's just not good this year. They only give you an hour, which I mean, okay, most of them are timed, but
most of them are 2 hours.
Yeah, it was an hour. They didn't have food this year. They had food last time, or at least appetizers, and then you don't get to keep your cups, which you did before. Like, and
that was the whole draw of why the people go out.
You didn't get to keep your cup at all. And they had this really, I had this drink. It was a really cute Christmas tree cup, and you had to purchase your cups. And I was like, we just spend all this money on the drinks and stuff and the experience. So Tinsel Tavern,
do better.
Not a fan. But I do want to go to some more just because I like them. They're fun.
They're fun. I love them.
Like I said, we're 3 for 3.
Yeah.
But y'all need to get y'all service together at them because we haven't had good service at all of them. So, yeah.
Well, that's not fun. I guess to be fair, I didn't at Twinkle the first time. Our lady forgot about us.
Oh, no.
Before we got seated. And I stood up. She said, I'm so sorry I forgot about you guys. Which I imagine if you forget about someone, telling them that you forgot about them is maybe not the best answer. I don't know.
Maybe. Just maybe.
I ain't for sure. But.
Yeah.
We do that.
Christmas questions continue. Did you believe in Santa growing up?
Yes.
I did for a while, but it got killed for me like really quick. Like I was in kindergarten. Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Dang, I at least made it to 4th grade.
Nah, I didn't make it that. It got killed for me quick.
I'm sorry.
That's why I always think like just let kids be kids, man. Yeah. If they want, they can believe in Santa. Like. Oh, I was sad.
Yeah, that's tough. I remember growing up and then having to be like I had to find out if Jaden still did when he was getting older. So Mom was like, "Well, check and see, like see what he thinks." Like, so I remember that, but. Oh, you were so I was gonna be like, did you used to write like Christmas lists to Santa and stuff like that?
We did at school, like, but. Okay, I might have been in 1st grade. I couldn't have been in kindergarten because I remember leaving milk and cookies out one year. But then like the next year I didn't. I knew Santa wasn't real. So.
Oh. No, we did milk and cookies. It was some movie or something like that where we saw that it was something about if you burn your letter, then it goes up to the North Pole. And we had a fireplace, child. We used to throw our stuff in the fireplace all the time. I don't know where it came from. I don't know if we made it up, but we used to do it all the time.
I'd never heard that.
I don't know if we could have just been because we had a fireplace and we wanted to play with the fire, but we sure did.
That's funny.
And then when we did lists, because I don't know who we thought we was, but when you remember like when Toys R Us used to send like the big catalog or like Walmart. So me and Jaden would just go in there and just start circling stuff.
Heck yeah.
And then just be like, there you go.
See, it was just 2 of y'all. It was 4, but we would circle and write our name.
Yeah. It was serious. I think that's when it became my favorite. Somebody at work was like, when did Christmas become your favorite holiday? And I said, I kind of always remember it being that. And I was just like, I said, I've always had a good time. I remember going to Christmas breakfast, and that was when it was like a lot of my family came together, and it was super fun. I said, I've always loved it.
Yeah.
I've loved all the parts.
Christmas is my mom's favorite holiday, so it was always lit because she could start getting ready November 1st. So.
My mom's favorite holiday is 4th of July.
I don't know that I've ever met anybody who said their favorite holiday was 4th of July. She just liked the fireworks.
Yes.
That's funny.
Yes, it is.
White Christmas. Do you like them? No.
I don't either.
I actually am excited that it's going to be 65 degrees on Christmas. That means it's not going to be cold. You go outside, have a little jean jacket on maybe. You know, you ain't got to be all bundled up. I don't want no snow.
One of the ladies at work, she was like, I love a white Christmas. I said, I hate it. I said, I don't like a white Christmas because I have stuff to do on Christmas.
That part.
I said, I imagine if I was sitting at home, maybe I wouldn't care. I said, but like I said, got to get to Christmas breakfast. I got to make it over there. The year we had a white Christmas, a bunch of people couldn't come because it was snowing. Child, and then we still went over there because that's our holiday, so we was going to do it. But we was over there, and then that was when my mom was still married, and her husband kept hopping out, helping people get unstuck from the snow. It took us forever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. So, no.
And then also, as a kid, when it's warm, a little bit warm outside on Christmas, like, you get a bike, you go play with your gifts outside. Oh, man. What? I can't do that in a blizzard. No.
I don't need it. Then she was like, what if it just like snowed enough to cover the grass? Sure. No. That's fine. But I don't need it. Personally.
If it's going to snow, I need it to snow where we can't go to school. I need every snow to be that.
Yeah. And I don't want that on Christmas. Whoever came up with the whole white Christmas theme, he didn't have no plans.
Yeah. Because I'm okay.
I don't enjoy it. I don't love it. And after Christmas comes New Year's. So I know that you talked about your New Year's tradition and stuff like that, and I'm skipping around. But is there like anything, like any New Year's routines you have? Like, do you guys do like the Black Eyed Peas and stuff like that?
No, actually. I've never, like even growing up, never did the Black Eyed Peas or anything. Like our thing was just family breakfast on New Year's.
Really?
Yep.
We are a Black Eyed Peas house. Black Eyed Peas, collard greens, cornbread.
Wow, I've never done that. Now back in the day, we used to go to watch night service on New Year's Eve. We'd be at church forever, bro. Oh,
that's funny.
Got to bring in the New Year with the Lord.
Yeah, I guess that's fair because the whole Black Eyed Peas collard greens thing is like wealth, prosperity, good luck, and then money. And
we be at
I don't remember what the cornbread was supposed to be, but we do all that. You soak your beans overnight and all that. I do enjoy it.
I've never done that. No.
You want me to bring you some Black Eyed Peas for New Year's Eve?
Okay, actually.
Okay. Yeah, thanks, you don't seem like a Black Eyed Pea eater.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for thinking about me.
Literally, as I was saying, I said, she probably doesn't eat that, but we do that. Do you do any, like, I guess not because you went to church. So, like, last year I told you I did the grapes, and I told America that they did not work. They did not work, America. Don't do it. It's fake. Maybe it's not fake, but it didn't work over here. Or my friend who we did it together, it didn't work over there either.
That's hilarious.
I don't know. Save your money. Leave the grapes in the grocery store. But do you do any weird things like that? Like, have you seen people run around with like their suitcases? So you're supposed to run around with your suitcase if you want to travel more than next year.
What? No.
Yeah, you're supposed to end and start the year with money in your pocket. So that way you have money all year and like cash dollars, not just like your card in your pocket. You're supposed to have at least $1 in your pocket.
No.
Where do you be? Why have you not heard of these things?
Because I was at church. I was at church. For real. Like,
yeah, you see me? I was like, all right.
I didn't start going out on New Year's or doing other things because I don't really go out on New Year's, but doing other things on New Year's till like sophomore year of college.
Okay. You're excused.
I didn't know any of these things. I didn't know there was like all these New Year's Eve traditions. You're teaching me things right now, actively.
So yeah, we do that. This is not a tradition, but one of the things that I do is every New Year's, not every New Year's, but for like New Year's Eve and going into the New Year's, I always get my nails done and my toes done just because it makes me feel good going into the new year, and I like to start the new year feeling my best. So I'm letting these grow out right now so that way I can get them done next week.
I mean, I usually write down like my goals and I usually do that New Year's Day, like write down my goals for the year, like this is what I want to do. Last year we did a thing where like I don't even know where that bottle is. We wrote like our goal on the bottle, and you can't open the bottle until you reach that goal or whatever.
Nice. I do goal bingo.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that because I was like, I really like that idea.
Yeah, and mine's on my door, so like I see it all the time, and I need to go through and see what I did and what I didn't do. But I love that.
That's cool.
Because it's fun, and then you got to come up with a lot of goals. And so then it gives you like room to do big ones and small ones and stuff like that.
I need to do that next week. Look, Christmas snuck up on me, so New Year's. What?
It's a good time. I like it.
I did not know all these things happened on New Year's Eve. It's good things.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah, I missed out.
You shoot guns on New Year's Eve?
I do not, because the bullets got to go somewhere.
You shoot into the ground.
Yeah, I know people that do
though. I used to be one of those, but you know, she's a gun girly. She does enjoy them.
That is hilarious.
She does enjoy the gun range.
No, that's why I be in the house.
And you know, listen, I used to go out. I used to shoot my 12, and I used to go right back in.
Yeah, right. Yeah. No.
And I used to be like back by the porch, like by the roof, straight into the ground. Popped it in there. When we used to do 4th of July, I'd be like 10 fingers, 10 toes.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah.
But I do that.
Clearly, I need to come up with some New Year's traditions.
I mean, you don't have to. You do it just fine. So I guess we talked about it a little bit. So one of the questions was, do you do New Year's resolutions?
Yeah. Sometimes, or just goals. Maybe.
Yeah. I was like, I think I've kind of shifted into like goals versus being like, okay, I'm immediately stopping doing this and gonna start doing this. Now it's just like, hey.
I think that's unrealistic too. People be like, January 1st, I'm stopping this. No, you're not.
That's not how the world works.
And that's how you end up, or even like, I want to work out, and then January 15th, you done. Like, you gotta ease into it gradually. So I do get better about my routines. Like, I have been slacking on my routines because I've been busy. So that's one of my goals. Just at the top of the year to get back on like meal prepping, scheduling stuff for myself, things like that, because it got really hectic after September. I don't know what happened. It got real hectic and I fell off. So
I get that. No, I feel that. I've definitely, I don't know if I was ever like a hard like resolution deadline person, but I definitely think it's easier to just be like, okay, these are the things I want to accomplish, so let's
this year
make it, you know, move forward and do those things. So I like that structure. And then making it bingo made it cute. So
I do like that bingo. I might steal that this year. I'm like, what all do I want to do?
You feel free. I think I found it on TikTok. But that's where I find most of the things. I just be like, oh,
everything like but meals. Don't do it.
She said, do not bring your butternut squash casserole to Christmas.
We do not need that.
That's funny.
Butternut squash casserole.
I just made that up.
That sounds like somebody would be like, I found this on TikTok. Take it back.
Yeah.
So
wait, so speaking of goals, so do you share your goals with other people or do you keep them to yourself?
So it depends on what it is. Sometimes I'll share them, and then others I'm like, I ain't really telling nobody that one.
Yeah, see, I tend to be like a more like close to the vest person until it's done.
Gotcha.
Just because I don't know, I feel like not like people I'm close to, but like, you know, sometimes people will be like, they don't really be rooting for you, so be like, I don't need to share that. Or
that's why I say it depends on
what it is.
What it is. Like little small stuff, like you know, I'm just cutting back on this, cutting back. But like big stuff, I ain't really telling nobody about that.
I get that. That's how I feel. Because then if I stop, then nobody knows. But I guess except for my mom, I share most of my stuff with my mother. All my big goals and small goals. At least somebody need to know what's going on. So my mama knows.
Yeah. No, I feel that. Did we say that in the New Year's routines you have?
Yeah. So that was the money with pocket, the black.
Oh yeah. Okay, gotcha.
All the stuff you don't do.
I didn't know. I know you're not supposed to wash laundry on New Year's Day, something like that. Yeah. New Year's Eve.
Because you wash somebody out your family.
Yeah.
I thought that there was something with like that in a thunderstorm too. I was like, you're not supposed to do laundry during a thunderstorm. And somebody was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, all right.
I think that's just a black people thing, like old people thing.
Is there a reason why? Old black people, if you know, if you've ever heard anything of the sort, because I want to know where this came from and why I was so like, I shouldn't be doing this, right?
Old black people.
But I do know that you're not supposed to do laundry on New Year's.
What is wrong? Oh man! Wow, that was insane.
So now for New Year's, do you prefer to go in or do go in? Are you prefer to go out or stay in?
I want to stay in. I want to stay in with people though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to go to nobody's club. I don't want to be at nobody's function. And then New Year's Eve stuff costs $1,000 to get into.
Brother, just to be smushed in there with a bunch of people, and it's gonna be hot, and the drinks are gonna be $45.
Speaking of that, this is a tangent because this is a tangent. I'm so tired, and I don't know if this is a Kansas City thing. Stop having big events in small spaces. I'm sick of it. Okay. I'm tired. You cannot fit 150 people in this room.
Yeah, the Phoenix.
That too.
I'm still salty.
I am so tired of y'all having parties in these small spaces, or not even parties. Like, this is just an event. Everybody come, and then you get in there, and it's 1,000 people.
Does no one know the fire marshal?
Fire marshal.
Does no one have capacities?
You don't know how many people can fit in your space. I'm tired of it. I don't want to go to another hallway function. Okay, I'm sick of it. Sorry, that was a tangent.
Hey,
but that's how I feel about New Year's. It's small in here. I'm ready to go.
That's how I feel. I love like a New Year's Eve game night. Those are my favorite.
I can do a New Year's Eve game night.
I was like, I've done the out of town New Year's Eve. I've done the club New Year's Eve.
Out of town New Year's Eve.
Well, let me tell you, it's the same as around here. Don't even worry about it. But like, it was fun. Like, we, bought the whole glittery dresses. That was a blast.
Yeah.
But I've done that. I want to be with people that I know. I want to laugh. I want to get intoxicated and know that I am safe. All those things is what I want for my New Year's.
Last year we did like a cousin night. We got an Airbnb and we kicked it. We played games. We had somebody catered food. We all put in and we was kicking. And then we all sleep at like 3:30.
That's a blast. I went to my friend Destiny's house. She cooked. I brought chicken, I think, or fish. I don't remember. I brought something. I participated. And we did a game night, and then it was cool. It was great. Yeah. I had a blast. That is what I like. I like safe, fun, where everybody makes it home.
Safe, fun, preferably where I don't have to drive home. So like Airbnb with everybody, that was cool.
It was great.
We teed. I can go lay in bed.
Yes.
I ain't gotta drive.
America, what do you like to do for New Year's Eve? Do you guys shoot guns in the ground? I don't even know if you can say this on YouTube very much. So if we can't, then don't flag us.
Do that pum pum.
Yeah.
I
have no idea. But how do you celebrate your New Year's?
And then you go to church. You go to watch night service. What? I wasn't the only one that watched night service.
Not. Hey, they had it for a reason. So the pews were full. Yeah, I'm sure
they were.
That's how I feel about like people who are like, I got to go to midnight mass for Christmas. Y'all don't be sleeping.
Yes, but it's coming, so you go to sleep. And its service started like 10.
I need to talk to some people who go to midnight mass because are the children there too? Are the children not tracking Santa? Like, do they not think that they need to be asleep so Santa can come? What? How does that work? I just have
probably
questions.
Not. We was at midnight stuff. They used to have midnight musicals, stuff like that. We was there as kids.
Interesting. But you didn't believe in Santa. You said he was ruined.
It wasn't ruined.
So see, we like one of the things that I love. I don't know if other news stations does it, but in Kansas City on, I don't know which news station, they have the NORAD Santa tracker. So they track him on I love that. We used to watch that and not necessarily religiously live by that, but it was like, hey, he finna be here at 11:30. Gotta get up there. And so my question for the midnight massers: are you guys not tracking Santa? How do your kids know that you're gonna make it home in time for the stuff to be there?
I don't.
What's going on? How does that work? I've just never been to a midnight mass, so I don't know how long they last.
I've been to a midnight mass.
I've been to a regular mass because I went to Catholic school, and those were long. So how long are y'all there?
No,
I have questions.
It really genuinely starts at midnight?
Yeah, I think so. Pretty sure. Again, I don't know, but I believe that it does. Maybe it starts at 10 and ends at midnight. I don't know. I have questions. Catholics, write in.
We're gonna get kicked. Yeah, we're just gonna get kicked off of YouTube today.
I need to know. If we get kicked off for our holiday show, that would be awful. That is not holly jolly. That is not
holly jolly at all.
Yeah, but I really don't know how that works.
I'm excited. I'm already, like I said, I'm this much done shopping. You guys have about 5 minutes before I start asking, do you want to see what I got you? So,
I saw you tweet that the other day.
I am ready to start giving people their gifts.
Let me tell you what. You know what has helped? Well, I don't know if it's helped me, but you know what has deterred me from doing that? What? Now I've become a one for me, one for them shopper. And so I'll be like, oh, I like this too. And so then I just show people, look what I got, instead of being like, hilarious. Here's what you got.
See, I haven't, the thing is, I did get myself 2 Christmas gifts, but it was a pre-order, so they won't be here till way after Christmas, so
it's free.
Yeah.
That's girl math.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, maybe I need to get me something...
Very much now. A one for me, one for you.
That's hilarious. I need to adopt that.
No, you don't. Listen, you save your money because it gets expensive.
That's funny.
I be checking things on my list and I'll be like, well, what's the price of this? Because then if I buy it, then I'll just take it off the list. But we'll see. If anything I don't get on the 25th, I'll just get on Friday. Don't even worry about it.
Now that I do
boxes will be delivered.
My thing is, what I'm trying to do now is not buy things that I want that I know that people will probably give me for Christmas. But I had to apologize. I was like, you gonna be mad at me. I'm buying this. Because Toni Braxton re-released her first 3 albums on vinyl, and the second and third one were only released like in the UK, and so they're like $300 on eBay, and I've been looking for them for 4 years. So when they dropped that pre-order link, I was like, click and click. You just
don't even worry about it.
Yeah, that's my Christmas present to myself. I don't. Think about something else.
See, that's all right, because you're holly jolly too.
Yeah.
Anyways, you can celebrate however you would like.
But I was like, I'm not gonna purchase anything else because I don't want to buy stuff. Because I get upset when people do that. Like, why would you buy something that I know you want, and it's your birthday's tomorrow?
You know who needs to adopt that philosophy? My brother. Because Jaden be getting stuff, and he be like, "Oh, look at this watch I just got."
It's Christmas. Why would you buy it?
What's going on? You're buying yourself a watch, and your Christmas list is gym shorts. Maybe put a link to a watch on there. I don't know, friend. Like, so then me and Mama be having to come up with creative gifts to get him. No. And that's what we have done.
That's one question I did. Are you a link person so they know exactly?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
It depends on what it is.
Yeah. So I would say that. So my list has like kind of the generic stuff where it's like, hey, this would work, and then like I want a new set of pillows. My family knows I'm a firm pillow person. They've seen me go to the store and I go, and I need to see what it's like. So that generic. There's a purse I want. I sent the specific link and I said, hey, this is the one. Or there's a scarf. I said, hey,
that's the one.
Yeah. So I appreciate that, especially with as much as online ordering as we do. I want you to know
exactly what it is. Yeah. My sister is a Amazon list girly. She will send the list. So but I appreciate that. Let me know so I can just click and it'll send to you.
Listen, I have had not a full Christmas of disappointment, but it sucks to like get a gift that you're not super happy about, and then it's not fun for anyone around, because I don't want you to feel bad that you got me something that I don't enjoy, but now I also have something I don't enjoy. So
my mom always says I'm the easiest one to shop for. She's like, you just be pleased. I do. I'm one of those people. You thought about me, like. So yeah,
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm always
except for my apple peeler. I'm very confused. I don't like white elephant.
It's a choice. It's a gift in general. Like, why would you? I don't really get it. But I don't really understand. But no, I'm always very, grateful for anything. I think because I am always so
thoughtful.
Yeah, I get it. Wanting to make sure that people get what they want. That when it's just like, you ain't really think about me. That's when I kind of feel some type of way, because it's like, I imagine that your heart was in the right place, but my thing is always, if you knew me better, you wouldn't have done this.
Yeah, I know. So I feel that. I get that. Mm-hmm. I definitely understand that.
So now we don't even have to have the whole "if you knew me better" conversation. You can just
click on my list.
I'm making it easy for you.
I can appreciate that, because I never know what I want, though, so I'm very indecisive. So
I get that.
Just think, you know what I like. That's what I'm telling people. You know what I like.
See, and that works. But there's a running joke in my family about some of the gifts that we always tend to get, me and my brother, because I'm a child of divorce. So it's one of those things where it's kind of like you always know what to expect, and you just be like, all right,
I got you.
Mm-hmm. But America, do you send lists? What are your thoughts? What is your favorite holiday, America? Those are the real questions. All right.
Oh, I thought you were doing your wrap up.
Oh, we didn't do our last question.
What's our last question?
What is something that you've accomplished this year that you're proud of? This was your question.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dang. Something I am proud that I did not go to jail. And I say that because there were you laugh when I say that.
I know that you're serious.
But I said this last night too. When I was thinking about this, because I'm like, I'm starting therapy was a big accomplishment for me this year, and it has helped in so many ways because I'm trying to be a reformed crash out, and
I'm gonna get you that on a t-shirt.
I'll wear it gladly.
I'm gonna do
it. Having a therapist has saved so many people. So many people, and it's funny because like I went earlier. Was that yesterday, and I was supposed to go last week, but she rescheduled, and I told her, I said, listen, last week was crazy. And I literally tweeted one day, and I was like, I'm glad everybody pisses me off the weeks I have therapy. And that same day,
she rescheduled. And I saw you say, never mind. I saw you tweet, never mind. I said, oh boy.
I spoke to soon. I said, this is a test because Lord, no. But then like we talked, and I had like calmed down or whatever, and I was cool. We talked, and even, she was just saying like just even the way that she processed it. And I think that's really what I needed to go to therapy for, just like processing things differently or whatever. So that's one. Getting some more writing credits this year with music. Seeing my name on other people's songs as a writer always does something to me. And just not quitting my job, because this time last year, baby, I was like, I don't know what I got into. I don't know. But just kind of like finding my groove and finding my footing. I feel like everything is going, great right now. Everything, I'm in a, what's it called? Like a well-oiled machine right now. Like I'm in a groove,
That's exciting. Yay.
Yay. What about you? Something you accomplished. What are you proud of? Sorry. And bring it back to podcast. Bring it back to podcast. Yeah.
Yes, we did do that.
We did that.
That's exciting. Yeah. There's actually a lot of stuff. Some are like super personal, but so I guess
have to share with America.
Yeah, I know. So I was trying to like think about like what I want to say. So definitely prioritizing my health and stuff more. Period. And like saying, like, kind of going back to the goal thing, like there's actually a lot on there that I can go on there and cross off. Where last year it was kind of like, I kind of did the fun ones, but I didn't do like some of the bigger ones.
Yeah.
But I was even talking today where it was like me saying, oh no, I want to work out 4 times a week because that's what my brother does. Started off as a joke, but now I really do it. Yeah, and so like I even had a Snapchat where I was like, last year me would be like, what is this year me doing? Like, what do you mean you get up on Saturdays and you go work out regularly? Like, nuts, crazy. So I'm actually really proud of that. And then kind of along with that, prioritizing just kind of being an adult and wanting to be better financially, like being about to be 30 and all that. Like, child, a girl is $4,000 away from paying her car off. Like,
I know that's right.
It's close.
I know
it's
that's
happening.
Right. I got the halfway email, and I was like, dang, I just got this car.
Listen, I'm telling you. So like a lot of that stuff, and just kind of like feeling, better about what I'm doing and things like that. And then I'm excited for a lot of the stuff I have in the works for next year and being like, okay, I think I know what I want to do, and I'm taking steps to do that. So all of that. And then I'm very proud of it's going to sound negative, but a lot of the boundaries that I put in place and being like, hey, I'm not going to let people hurt my feelings anymore, and kind of like sticking to that. And I guess that was one of the questions before, but it's like, I don't now feel like I need to wait till the new year to cut somebody off and just be like, I don't like how you made me feel. You don't get to do that anymore. And then just kind of letting that be that. I don't know when it was, but maybe a few weeks ago, somebody said, I'm about to do this and I'm going to text you after. I said, hey, don't. And just left it at that, because no, you don't just get to do whatever you want and just be like, she'll figure it out. Yes, she will, without you. So we don't do that. So I'm proud of kind of advocating and standing up for myself a little bit more.
For sure.
And just
add that to my list too.
Yeah. And, doing the things. Yeah. Being family oriented and all those things. And
yeah.
I'm excited for next year.
Yeah.
The whole 30 of it all, the whole
that is
grown up of it all. Mad serious. It's very serious.
It's so serious, man. Like 30 is cool.
30
I feel like we were just in high school. Like just in undergrad.
That is so today, was it today at work? Yeah, today at work was supposed to be dressed like the year you graduated. And I was like, that's really kind of the same clothes that I'm in now. And the lady was like, you gonna dress up? I said, I imagine I'll wear leggings tomorrow. I said, I wear leggings often, so yes, I'll probably wear leggings and a sweater again. So, but to be fair, that's 11 years. So it is a while, but I was like, and I'm wearing the same clothes. But if I would have found my class of 14 hoodie, I'd have thrown it on, but I didn't know where it was.
What's crazy? I found mine the other day. It was I was like, dang.
I'm pretty sure that mine is in a bucket on top of my closet from college. Mine was in a bucket
on the bottom of my closet.
Yeah, I just didn't get up in the closet to pull it down, but I will. If I find it, I'll wear it on the podcast. I missed that. Justin sweats.
Our class 14. I don't know where my sweats are, but I definitely still have my hoodie. I found my hoodie.
I love the Justin stuff. Got my class ring and everything, which now we're tangenting, but I was a big fan. But yes, when we brought the podcast back, that was exciting. I had a good time. I'm glad we did it.
We're back
this way because we're not sponsoring them. Yeah,
yes. And we've been consistent in that. So we
have. You're welcome, America.
Yeah. Because y'all really harassed us for 5 years. And I'm going to say harassed.
You're
because
welcome,
the messages
America.
we were getting and the text messages. But it's cool. Like, even our Friendsgiving show, like, that was lit. Having our friends come on and family come on and just continuing to plan and to bring Black Degree and Unfiltered into 2026.
Yeah, and now we just get to yell on the internet because boom.
Because we have microphones and cameras and internet.
Right. And we just get to say what we want within media regulations, within FCC regulations.
Come on, FCC regulations.
And we drop allegedlys because we are media trained women.
Media trained girlies,
That's
okay?
Right.
Oh, that is hilarious. But yes, you want to do your wrap up?
Yeah, so the last wrap up for 2025. America, it's December 18th. Circle back in January. We'll be back in January. You guys should be back in January too. Relax a little bit. Carl Carlton, sorry about you. Rob Rayner, sorry about you. Abraham, why can't I?
Selena's daddy.
Yeah, because I was going to try to do it.
I hope y'all back together.
Hey. To everybody who's grieving, because the holidays are super hard.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we're sending you love. Talk to somebody. It's okay not to be okay.
Standing with you.
Yeah. The holidays are hard.
Yeah.
It's a tough time. If you don't have anything to do, reach out to somebody. People love to have people around for the holidays. So don't be alone if you don't want to be alone. But if you do want to be alone, that's okay. Sharon Moore. Really, actually, well, no. First, Sharon Moore. Nuts. Butter knives. What are we doing? Tighten up. All college head coaches, tighten up. How can you be a leader of men when you can't even lead yourselves? Do better. Because that's nuts. What are we doing? We're just doing anything. Kansas City, Westport, Holy Brunch. Best of luck to everyone involved.
And that's it. Because what?
Whoa.
Rico?
And then a Rico that is now going to the court, which means that there's enough to take it to court.
Yeah.
Which, if you've been out in Westport, you already know how they get down. If you've been out in anywhere in Kansas City, you already know how they get down. So, am I shocked? No.
Not at all.
Shocked that it is going to court? A little bit. Just because I didn't expect it to go this far. But, hey.
Do what you gotta do.
Exactly.
I seen a tweet that said Black people don't sue enough. And
they don't. However, in the future, I do hope to assist with that. So,
period.
Here we are. Christmas shopping. Hey, make your list. Do your curbside pickup.
Get it
done. Don't steal. Don't be rude to customer service people. They didn't do anything to you.
At all.
Are you not in the spirit?
And
is Jesus not the reason for the season?
Yes, he is. I don't even remember what I was about to say now.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Christmas music. We love it. Share your holiday traditions with us. Let us know what you do. Let us know if you believed in Santa. Let us know when it was ruined for you. Let us know if you still believe in Santa. If you do, respect as an adult. And I would like to know how that's working. Because who's your Santa now? Do you like white Christmases? Midnight mass, people. I have questions. Just let me know how that works. Does it start at midnight? Does it end at midnight? Just want to know what's going on. Do you do goals? Do you do resolutions? Do you wait till the year to cut people off? Do you cut them off when you feel like it?
People off is crazy.
Unclear. And then do you have any fun New Year's traditions that you do? Do you believe in the grapes? Do you carry a suitcase? Do you have $1 in your pocket?
The grapes take me out every time. Y'all was under the table eating grapes.
Yes. It was very funny. It did not work, but it was very funny. Don't finish your thing. We're going to cheers at the end.
Oh, it wasn't that much left.
I know. That's why I was like,
my bad.
Well, you feel it while I'm still talking. You go ahead. So, yes. Do you have any fun traditions? Is there any goals that you have set? Do you like a white Christmas? I already said that, but all of these things.
I'm dreaming of a white. Sorry. Christmas. No, I don't know why he was dreaming of that.
What are your favorite Christmas movies? Do you watch them? Do you think Friday After Next is a Christmas movie? Do you think Dreamgirls is a Christmas movie?
I do.
America,
why?
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's just
it came out on Christmas.
Yeah, it's just Christmassy, and I think that's okay. Yep. And share with us something that you accomplished this year that you're proud of.
Please share with us so we can read them on our first show in 2026. And we might have something special for y'all on that day.
Oh, that's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I thought you meant like a giveaway, and I was like,
we could.
I said, we haven't talked about that.
We could.
We'll be giving away these nice Santa hats.
We still have Black, the Green, and Unfiltered shirts, actually.
Do we?
We do.
Well, then maybe we will. Tell us what you're excited about for next year, and we will tell you what we're excited about for the upcoming year, too, when we come back. And tell us what you want to see on the podcast next year. Because
why not? It's our show and we do what we want.
Exactly.
We do what you want.
Yeah. We take suggestions sometimes. We're open to feedback. I used to say I'm open to criticism, and I was like, no, I'm not. I'm open to feedback.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I'm open to feedback, and then I'll do with that what I will.
So, friends, until next time, happy holidays. Stay safe. We love y'all. Merry Christmas.